Number 1. Karate. Japan. Karate is one of the most popular martial art forms that originated in Japan during the Ryukyu Kingdom, Okinawa, in the 17th century. It uses every part of the body for self-defense. It is now predominantly a striking art using kicking, elbow strikes, punching, knee strikes, and open hand techniques like spear hands, knife hands, and palm heel strikes. Some modern and historical styles also teach throws, grappling, joint locks, vital point strikes, and restraints. It is a lot different from the other deadliest forms of martial arts because it focuses on the mind as much as the body. Number 2. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. This form of martial art focuses especially on ground fighting, submission, and grappling with the aim of gaining a dominant position by using joint locks and choking to force the opponent to surrender. This system of martial arts developed before World War II as a modified version of judo practice and also includes some classical jiu-jitsu techniques with a focus on non-wala, floor techniques. It promotes the belief that even a weaker and smaller person using techniques and balance can successfully defend against stronger and bigger opponents. Sparring, popularly known as rolling with an opponent, plays an important role in training. Number 3. Taekwondo. It is a Korean martial art that originated in the 1940s by combining all the different skills that were practiced during that period. The word Taekwondo is made from 3 words: tae, which means kick, kwon, which means strike, and do, which means to hit. This martial art is a striking skill that is characterized by speed and attractive foot techniques. It is one of the most popular sports and martial arts, and there are more than 100 million practitioners in the world. Taekwondo emphasizes kicking as the strongest and longest limb. Fighters realize that using legs in combat gives them the edge over other fighting styles that focus on punching. Number 4. Kung Fu. It is a Chinese martial art, also known as Wushu and Chuanfa. In China, it refers to any practice, learning, or study that requires energy, time, and patience to complete. The original meaning of Kung Fu refers to any skill or discipline achieved through practice and hard work that is not necessarily martial arts. This hand-to-hand martial art has been practiced for centuries, and it is among the oldest martial art forms that Chinese warriors are using as a form of self-defense and attack. Though there are many styles of Kung Fu, all of them share the same goal of striking the enemy with lightning speed and preventable power. Number 5. Sambo. It was developed in USSR as an unarmed self-defense martial art, and elite units practiced it. In the 1990s, Sambo becomes popular all over the world as a combination of kickboxing, judo, boxing, and Thai boxing. Initially, it was trained by government agents and Red Army soldiers. But with the rise in crime during that period, it was being taught by private bodyguards and security guards with some innovations like batons, knives, etc. Sambo has multiple disciplines like sports, such as being reminiscent of judo, self-defense based on aikido, and jiu-jitsu. However, combat Sambo is the discipline that is more in demand and is primarily intended for the police and the army. Number 6. MCMAP, Marine Corps Martial Arts Program. The United States Marine Corps developed MCMAP or Marine Corps Martial Arts Program as a combat system to combine existing, new hand-to-hand and close-quarters combat techniques with team-building functions, morale, and instruction in the warrior ethos. This program began in 2001 to train U.S. Navy personnel who are attached to Marine units in edged weapons, unarmed combat, rifles, weapons of opportunity, and bayonet techniques. It also stresses character and mental development, including leadership, responsible use of force, and teamwork. This martial art has advanced by getting the best out of every martial art across the countries. Number 7. Muay Thai, Thai boxing. Thai boxing or Muay Thai is a martial art developed by the Thai people as an outgrowth of the constant conflicts of these people from their homeland, Southeast China, to present-day Thailand. Muay Thai means the art of the 8 limbs. In this martial art, knees and elbows are counted as the limbs and are used in combat to strike the opponent as hard as possible. There was a need for a natural art that could be learned quickly and could be applicable in constant conflicts on the borders with the peoples of India and China. Initially, Thai boxing was taught as part of warrior skills, which include solar handling, fencing, horseback riding, and archery. The oldest document mentions Thai boxing as a legend from 1548 as the boxing fight between the Burmese king and Thai king Naresuan. The term Silat is used as a collective term for all the indigenous forms of martial arts from the geoculture area that surrounds Southeast Asia and Nusantara. Traditionally, it is practiced in countries that are indigenous homes to the Malayo-Sumbawan and Javanese-speaking peoples like Indonesia, Brunei, Malaysia, southern Thailand, Singapore, southern Vietnam, and southern Philippines. There are numerous different aliran styles and perguruan schools that focus on either weaponry, joint manipulation strikes, or some combination of them. Eskrima/Eskrima is the national martial art of the Philippines, which is also known as Kali or Arnis. These three terms are roughly interchangeable and are used as an umbrella term for the Philippines' traditional forms of martial arts. It emphasizes fighting that is weapon-based, like with knives, sticks, bladed weapons, and different improvised weapons. It also uses